Man, MLS 2026 opening day was awesome. It was electric throughout the entire games, and each and every team came out to showcase that they are not here to play this season. I am Inter Miami fan. Inter Miami dropped the ball. And no, Inter Miami always have a defense problem. Their back line is always a little bit lagging. Well, above it all, I just gotta keep to the teams that electrified the opening. And let's start with St. Louis City. You know, St. Louis City, they have a pattern that I've monitored, I've witnessed in this city. They cannot sustain a win. They cannot sustain any lead. They play good games. They finish sometimes when they want to finish, but they cannot sustain their win. They cannot hold it and say, we own this. We're going to go back home with 3 points. They cannot. They cannot. For some reason, they slack. Immediately they score one goal. And the opposition team will come in, either draw and win. That is St. Louis City for you. And this season, 2026 campaign, they are it again. I don't know what they're looking up to. They should look for one player, one or two player, and understand this player. And this player should be open to understand the rest of the player and position themselves to be a good finisher, to be someone that the team can depend on to win games. St. Louis City, we got to do better. You guys performed well overall in the opening. That was awesome. And then another team was Houston Dynamo. I think Houston was good. If you watch the game, they were all out too. They played as if it was final of a title match. It felt like that. 2-0, 2-1. They were playing Chicago Fire. They won by 2. They went home with the point. And then another team, there was FC Cincinnati and Atlanta United. FC Cincinnati, you know, Cincinnati, they're good. They did good. It was electrifying. They stay in it. They finish it properly. The opener was great. It was entertaining. Their defense was strong. It was intact. They didn't go about chasing chaos. They settled down and make sure that they perform some miracles at where it needs to be able to go on with a win. You want to talk Vancouver? Vancouver was good. And Real Salt Lake. Vancouver, Real Salt Lake. Another one. In fact, the entire opening was good. Orlando City and New York Red Bulls. New York Red Bulls came in strong against Orlando City. The discipline of Orlando City. I love New York Red Bulls for some reason. They started with early aggression. They started with a very early aggression. They didn't slack at any point. And then fast attacks. They make the home team make a lot of mistakes. And they were under pressure. The home team were under pressure. And New York Red Bulls emerged the winner of the opening. That was awesome. And then you go to Nashville, Nashville 4 in New England. Nashville, they came in hot. I don't know if all these people that I'm mentioning are going to stay like these to the end of the game. I know they're going to fall off. The face energy, they're always doing gra. And before you know, they start falling off like ants. Nashville went back home with 3 points. Come on. And then you talk about FC Dallas. They went back home with 3 points. 3-2. FC Dallas Toronto. FC won 3-2. 3-2. And DC United went back home with 3 points. DC United and Philadelphia Union. DC United went back home with 3 points. The opening was electrifying. It was awesome. It was an awesome game. And it was as if they were playing, each of them were playing a final match to trophy. It was an awesome execution. It was an awesome entrance, an awesome opening. And then you come to Miami. I want to talk about Miami LAFC. That was a big slap in my face as a Miami fan. I don't know. For some reason, I realized that Miami defense is always shaky. And LAFC really took advantage